Okay, ladies, good morning. Good morning. I was just listening to something that was going on, and he's talking. It's a man talking to men. I don't know where at or what. And he said, if you dressed up and flirted with your wife before when you were dating her, then you need to keep on doing it. And I thought, oh, that would be a great thing, right? He said it's not a finish line, it's a starting line. And continued to go on. And I thought that's some really good words to be said. I had to trim my hair. It wasn't short enough. I went and had it done, but it was not short enough. It was way too long. In fact, I think the sides are too long, but I'm not going to mess with them. So we're going to get ready today and we're going to go out. It is a rainy day today, but it is not snowing. And the snow is almost gone. So that is a really good thing. But today I just have to do a bunch of running around, and I thought I would take you with me and you could see what my day looks like on a typical day. This is my Friday, pretty much every Friday. And yeah, so much to do. So I did that. The next thing I've got to do is moisturizer. And I did my nails because I had to repair something and they were just horrible. Starts next week, Friday on the 8th, here in Michigan at our church, Calvary Bible Church. The concert for the choir concert is going to be starting. So 2 specific songs I have tongue-tied with the words that I've got to deal with, but that's okay. I can deal with that. Oh, let's talk about City Lips. So this was an advertisement, and I wanted to try it, right? This was an advertisement about how it plumps up your lips and all that kind of stuff. Plumping lip gloss that provides both an immediate and long-term solution for your lips. It helps restore the look of healthy lips by delivering deep hydration for instant plumping and long-lasting comfort, while smoothing out the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Ladies, it doesn't work. You see my lines. I've been dealing with these for probably about, 10 years. I have these. I notice it's very hereditary in my family. 3 of my aunts have it. Well, here you go. And every time this commercial comes up on IG, I just want to tell them this is spam. Because, so in about 10 more minutes when I finish doing my face, we'll look at it again. I've been using this for 30 days maybe. I think I've had it for 30 days. It doesn't do anything. And our lip glosses, it's kind of sticky. So here we are today. We're getting ready with Kimm. We're going to go on a tour today of my Friday. And it is kind of a rainy, dreary day out there. Can you see over my shoulder? It is. It looks white in there, but it's very gray. So me and Ripley are going to do a bunch of running, and we got to check on some jobs, and got a couple other things I have to do. So it is going to be a great day. Even though it's raining outside, we're going to make it a great day. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, or you might just miss my next video. And ladies, let's grab our makeup bag. We'll be back. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what I want to use. Now, I have already changed to my winter foundation because very quickly that tan has gone away. Not that I try to tan anymore. I used to love to tan. Sorry, new bra. How many of you get a really good bra? You know, for years I used to get Victoria's Secrets. And I love those bras. But you know what I found is when you get a little bit larger, which I have done, they don't have very good options. Like, you have to be this Barbie in order to be able to wear or get a comfortable bra. Now, you can buy bras from them, but they're not comfortable for someone that has a large chest, large shoulders, right? I have all the things going for me from the waist up, okay? And Victoria's Secrets, in fact, I just took a bunch of them out of my drawer and put them in a airtight bag until I lose some of these pounds, which I'm working on. I'm working on them. So I just did my foundation primer, and I am going to get my foundation on. I'm doing a little backwards today, but I'm not, I don't know how wet I'm going to get. I know I'm going to get wet, so it will look okay. to go outside, but it's not one of those glamour looks, right? By the way, if you missed my Facebook, personal private Facebook group, I was in my private Facebook group last night. Oh, maybe it didn't. Maybe I didn't do it. I had a online show, and one of the ladies that showed up, we ended up just doing it privately. That's right, because the rest of the group couldn't make it, and she felt kind of sad that they didn't show. And she felt very bad because she thought that her girls' friends would support her and all this kind of stuff. And I said, people's lives get really busy this time of the year, and it is totally understandable, right? So I think I'm going to use, in our new lookbook, in the new winter lookbook, there is this look. Now, you know me, I love bronzes, I love golds. So I'm going to get out my palette, and we're going to do the Shiny Penny, the Gold Status, Hot Fudge, and Hazelnut. That is what I'm going to do. And then I have, this one should be Rogue Rose, and then of course my contour. And I think I'm going to go and use this is our bronzer. You can see I don't have any more of these left, but I love this because it had a lot of the shine and the contour together. But I don't know, we'll just see. Maybe I won't. We have it in a stick form now. The two of them together. So you can use these. Who gets puffiness under their eyes? Gets puffy eyes. This product right here, this works really, really well to take away puffiness. If it doesn't, if you can't get rid of it through the Indulgent Soothing Eye Gel or any of our creams. But the Instant Puffiness Reducer works really well too. You just have to follow a few things when you do it. You don't want to put any moisturizer on. You want to put that on and give it 15 minutes before you do any makeup. So, okay, I'm going to get my two brushes, and we're just going to get going here. I keep forgetting to get my eyebrow pencil. So all I have is our old classic ones, which are pencils that we sharpen. They're you have to be a little firmer to get them. I can use and will use my brow gel here pretty soon, my tinted brow gel. But so you have to lift your head up a little bit to get something really cool. When my hairdresser, nobody's ever done this for me. When my hairdresser did my hair, she actually made my sides darker here because this is so much lighter to give it the two-tone, which I think is really cool. She used this on my eyebrows. Now, it doesn't last real long, but it worked really cool for the first 2 times. I loved it. She was like, do you want me to do this? And I'm like, oh, because, when I look at my eyebrows, if they're too dark, they kind of freak me out a little bit. Makes me a little freaky. Okay, so let's get my 2-ended brush. I like this because it's got a nice little pointy, and it's got the flush, sort of like, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words. The tip here or the blender. And I'm just going to start out with the Shiny Penny. And I'm going to put the Shiny Penny on the whole lid. So bring it up in the crease. And I bring it in the middle more than I do on the outside. It helps my eye lift a little bit. I think it does. And then I'm going to go over top of that with my blending brush. Kind of smooth it out a little bit. Now let's go to the Hot Fudge. Can you hear it raining out there? Now in the book, they have you using the blue eyeliner. And then they also have you using the Starry Night over top of it. But I am not going to do the blue, and I am going to bring this down underneath and I'm keeping it really soft. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my tip brush and just put the Gold Status on here. It'll just lighten the inside of that corner up a little bit. Now, what I'm going to use is I'm going to go with the black liner. And the reason I want to do the black liner is because I just want it a lot more bolder. Number one, I don't have Starry in my palette. If you had looked, you hadn't seen blue. I really never wear blue. But I do have this Christmas palette up here, which is why I don't have the Starry in here. Because there's 2 shades of blue. I put my contact in, so when I shut this eye, I can't see as well. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on the bottom because if my eyes start running, it will stay there, but it will look funny because the mascara will leave. My aura ring. I'm not sure if anyone knows what this. I actually I bought this way back in the summer, early summer, maybe May. It replaces all of you that wear like the iPhone, like you guys wear the smartwatches, because you'll see that I don't wear watches except for when I go out because my arms and hands are always in something. Then I came across the Aura ring, and inside it has 3 knobs, and they will test, and they do your heart rate and your sleep and your cycles. Just go in and OURA. I've had this now for about it'll be a year, I think, in April, might be March. But it is the best thing when it comes to someone like me that has chemicals and water and everything, because I never have had, that was my first fear was, am I going to have to take it off when I do my work in the summer? And the answer to that was no. I have worn it, kept it. It keeps me, it will stay charged for like up to 7-8 days. When I went to Dallas, I didn't think about taking my charger, and the last day it ran out. I was like, because I was keeping track of it. We were walking a lot and doing a lot of things, so yeah. But yeah, my Aura ring. And then I also have my Listen Lively hearing, which have totally changed my life in a lot of ways. And they work very well. Hearing aids really are just like a magnifier. But yeah, so, all right, 2 more things here, and then we're going to put on our mascara. I personally always curl my lashes. 2 reasons. My lashes like to grow out straight, so that helps with them. And then they don't catch on each other, top to bottom. That just absolutely is a crazy thing. The other is because they're short and they're not very long, never have been. It helps them look a little bit fuller. I'm not wearing false lashes to go in the rain right now. We are going traveling in a little while, and we are going to be picking up some things. So on the way down, we're going to have an empty car, and on the way back, we're going to have a much fuller car. And so I was told yesterday that I have to pack light, and I thought, okay. And as I was getting ready this morning, I was like, get older. As you get older, more seasoned, it just seems like you need more things. So then you got to have your charger for this. You got to have your set for that. You got to do this. You got to do that. My husband, he sleeps with a CPAP, so that's a whole fiasco in its own. And we don't want him not to have that because that can be crazy. That means nobody gets any sleep. That's what that means. So I'm going to put this over top. It's a very light color. And yesterday I used our shimmer eye color right here on the top, but I'm not going to do that today because I think this looks great. So there's that look. I could do the contour and all the other stuff, but I'm not going to do that today. So there we go. We're ready. We're on our way. So let's go figure out if we can find the Ripper. Let's go find Ripley. Ripley, Ripley. There's my little doggy. Are you ready to go for a ride? Are you going to go for a ride with Mama? Let's go to work. Let's go to work, honey. Yes, say hi to everyone. Hi. He's underneath his little bed. So we're going to put his jacket on, get his clothes on. His bell. Got his bell. That's a little loud and annoying. Papa. Papa. Good boy. It's kind of big right now, huh? Yeah. Why is that? Oh, I know why. Because we had it go over the sweaters, huh? You think maybe we need your sweater on? Do we need your sweater on? I don't know. I don't want you to be too cold out there, but I don't want you to be too hot. So, let's put on the raincoat. Ripley doesn't like water on him. When he gets wet, he hates that. So make sure he stays outside when he goes. I put his raincoat on. Woohoo! He's gonna leave. Oh, go on, bud. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Come on. Let's go outside and go potty. Oh.